All new tonight, Western New York's film industry continues to grow with more than 24 films and shows now slated to be produced right here in Buffalo. This is all part of a partnership between the film company Great American Media and Great Point Studios, which has a $50 million facility on Buffalo's west side. I stopped by the studio today to learn more about what's bringing these films here to Western New York.
On several levels, this is just tremendous for us.
It's another boost for the booming Western New York film industry. Great American Media announcing a multi-year deal with Great Point Studios to produce more than 20 films and original series inside the $50 million Great Point Studios Buffalo on Niagara Street.
We've had the goal since we started Great American Media back in June of 2021 of moving our productions to the U.S. So we could not be happier than to be doing that in a big way with Buffalo.
Bill Abbott is the CEO of Great American Media, which focuses on producing family-friendly entertainment. The first movie as part of this new agreement was actually filmed in Buffalo earlier this year. 7 News invited on the set of A Christmas Spark, starring Mario Lopez, in April.
It's nice to see so much activity here, and they got these beautiful sound stages that we're now speaking from, and it looks like they're going to be planning to do a lot of production.
Production on the Lopez film wrapped up earlier this summer, but work on Great American Media's next project in Buffalo is already underway. I had a chance to check out the sound stages on Monday, where more than 24 productions will now be worked on over the next 2 years at Great Point Studios Buffalo.
Well, it's huge.
Tim Clark is the Buffalo Niagara Film Commissioner and tells me this new agreement will mean steady employment for movie makers in Western New York.
We're very grateful to Robert Halmy at Great Point Studios, but also to Bill Abbott at Great American Family, because they knew years ago, and we've been talking to them for years. They knew that Buffalo would be, ground zero for their operation, and it's becoming that now, and that's pretty cool.
And Clark says this is just another example of how Buffalo and Western New York are becoming a go-to destination for filmmakers.
I like to say it's the next Atlanta. You know, we're going to blow up with this new tax incentive. We're getting calls all the time, and it's the prospects are really, really bright.
Great American Media tells me the hope is that the company becomes an anchor tenant of Great Point Studios Buffalo there on Niagara Street. This with several films already shooting elsewhere in Western New York, with Clark adding a, quote, large studio production is now on the horizon.